Hello guys, and welcome back to Be Creative. Before we get started, please click on that like button and the subscribe button. I'm gonna wait for you. Thank you very much. Are you done? Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide. I made a video like this before. If you want to see that video on how to make the ammonia molecule, click on the description box below. But before we get to making the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide, let me just say a few things about carbon dioxide. If you don't want to wait through this, if you just want to know how to make the carbon dioxide molecule, check timestamp in the description box below, or click on the video and you'll see something come up down below, and you can click on it and it will take you directly to the place where I start making the molecule. Yeah, so you can go there if you don't want to wait through the explanation on carbon dioxide. But you should probably wait through the explanation on carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a molecule that is made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. In the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide, the carbon atom is represented as a sphere and the two oxygen atoms are represented as two smaller spheres. The bond is represented as two sticks to represent the double bond that carbon dioxide has. And these two pair of sticks are attached to the carbon atom from the two oxygen atoms, just like in the illustration we can see on the screen right now. The ball and stick model of carbon dioxide helps us to visualize the arrangement of the atoms in the molecule. It shows us that the carbon atom is at the center of the molecule with the two oxygen atoms bonded to it. One interesting thing about the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide is that it has a linear shape. This means that the three atoms in the molecule are arranged in a straight line, with the carbon atom at the center and the two oxygen atoms at either ends. The linear shape of the carbon dioxide molecule helps us to understand the way the molecule is structured. It shows us that the carbon atom is bonded to the two oxygen atoms in a particular way, with a double bond between the carbon and oxygen atoms. The linear shape of carbon dioxide... Oh, the weather is super cold. Ouch. Okay, now that's better. The linear shape of carbon dioxide also has important implications for the way that the molecule behaves. For example, because the molecule is symmetrical, it does not have a permanent dipole moment. This means that it is not attracted to other molecules in the same way that other molecules are, which can affect its reactivity. Overall, the linear shape of the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide is a crucial aspect of its structure and behavior. The ball and stick model also shows us the relative sizes of the atoms within the molecule. The carbon atom is slightly larger than the oxygen atoms, which helps us to understand the way the molecule is structured. One interesting thing about the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide is that it helps us to understand the way that the molecule reacts with other molecules. For example, when carbon dioxide reacts with water, it forms carbonic acid. This reaction is an important part of this carbon cycle, which plays a crucial role in the Earth's atmosphere. Overall, the ball and stick model of carbon dioxide is a useful tool for visualizing the structure and reactivity of this important molecule. With all this in mind, let's get on to it. Let's begin. The following are the things we need to make a ball and stick model of carbon dioxide. Number 1. A tennis ball to represent the carbon atom. Well, you can use any ball of your choice, just make sure that it is bigger than the two other balls you're going to be using for the oxygen atoms. Number 2. 2 table tennis balls. Well, of course, you guessed it, you can use any 2 smaller balls of your choice. Just make sure that they are, yes, smaller than the bigger ball, which is the tennis ball. Make sure that they're smaller than the ball in the middle, representing the carbon atoms. These 2 smaller balls are going to represent the oxygen atoms, which, from what I said earlier, are smaller than the carbon atom. Yeah. Number 3, a wire or cylindrical sticks to represent the double bonds. Yeah. Number 4, black and red colored paints or colors. In this video I'm going to be using poster colors, but you can use any type of paints that will be able to cover the balls. Yeah. Number 5, glue. Here I'm going to be using A and B glue because it's good for metal. As you can see, this wire here, it's metal. Yeah, so that's why I'm using this A and B glue, and the glue is actually pretty strong. And yeah, one thing to note about this glue is that it has a very strong smell. So if you have a face mask, I mean, you should have a face mask, right? So anyways, make sure you put your face mask on. Yeah, because it will protect you from the smell. Yeah. Number six, yeah, scissors or knife to, you know, cut the wire or cylindrical cubes to the required sizes. If there are already 4 cylindrical cubes you have in the same sizes, you don't really need this one. Or if you have 4 equally cut wires that are straights, you can also, you know, skip this step. Yeah. And if you already have the coil, which we'll see later on in the video, you can also skip this particular, you know, stuff. Yeah. All right, now that we have all the items that we need, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to paint the big tennis ball black, because carbon atom is black in color. Yeah, so paint it black. Yeah, paint it all around black, everything. And then paint the 2 smaller table tennis balls, paint those ones red. Paint it all round, paint them red, the 2 of them. Yeah, because oxygen atoms red in color. Yeah, so the reason why I'm painting these black and red respectively is to show the colors of the carbon and oxygen atoms respectively. Yeah, we need to make a little coil to make sure that it stays on the ball correctly. So to do that, you cut out the coating just like this, remove it off, and you have this now. Be very careful, because this can injure you. So be very careful actually when you're handling this. To make the coil, just get a little, I don't know, get something. I can use this, I guess. Just bend it a bit. Then, you know, just put this thing here in the middle. Then wrap it around it like this. Just wrap it around. Be careful still. Wrap it around. Now, I wouldn't recommend you should use it because it can get stuck. When it gets stuck, you might have to cut it again. So I recommend you use something different, not this. Yeah. But if you don't have anything else, you can just use it. So there we have the coil. Now all you have to do is repeat the same step on the other side. Next, you need to cut your wire or sticks into 4 equal parts. You can use a ruler to measure the wire or sticks to make sure that they are all equal. Oh no, I made a mistake and cut the wrong part. Make sure not to make the same mistake I did. But okay, let's use 6 centimeters instead. But yours should be longer. Use 9 centimeters. It's just because I made a mistake back there. So we should have a pair of this. That means 2 of this. But we should have 2 pairs of this. That means 2 of this 2 times. So we should have 4 of this. And all of which should be of equal sizes. So for example, we have this one over here. It's 6 centimeters. So the remaining we're going to make are going to be all 6 centimeters. So repeat the same step for the rest. So this is our first one. That's our second one. That's our third one. And that's our fourth one. Make sure they are all of the same sizes. Once you're done with that, get your glue and stick 2 sticks or wire to the bigger ball and wait for the glue to dry. So if you're using the A and B glue, this is how to use it. First, you open the A or the B, or you know, you can just read the instructions written on the box. Make sure you read all the instructions how to use it. and you use it to a ratio of 1:1, as you can see over here. So just follow the instructions written on both sides. Make sure that both of equal amounts. So I'm gonna use this right now. Just make sure you don't mix the caps together, because if you do, well, it's going to shut down for good. This on its own is not a glue. You have to mix them together to make a glue. Be careful, as I said, the smell is oof. Close. Yeah, so this spoon usually comes with it. Use it to mix it. Careful. When you're done with the spoon, make sure you just wash it immediately. So once you've mixed this, it should become a glue. So get your metal stuff, just dip it in there, get it in good. You can use a spoon to scoop a bit. Just let it get as much as you can. Then all you have to do is stick it to the bowl and wait for it to dry. Repeat the same for the other bowl. Once it has dried, stick it to the other bowl. As I said, make sure that the space between the two sticks you have wide enough for them to yeah. Once it's dried, stick your glue to the other end of the stick, and stick that pair of sticks to the smaller ball representing the oxygen atoms, and wait for it to dry. Make sure that the spacing in between the two wires, which represent the double bonds, are small enough for them to attach to the smaller ball. Then repeat the same step on the other side of the bigger ball and attach the pair of sticks to the bigger ball. Wait for it to dry, then attach it to the smaller ball. Make sure that the second attachment you're making is parallel to the first one you made. So make sure that the first ball is parallel to the second ball. Make sure they are all in a straight line. Make sure everything is straight. Yes, once you are done with this, you should be done, and that's it. You've made your ball and stick model of carbon dioxide. But hold on, before you go, if you still haven't liked the video, and if you still haven't clicked on the subscribe button, please do that right now. If you have done that, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, comment below this video and tell me what kind of video you would like to see next. Then check that link in the description box below to check out the video on how to make a ball and stick model of ammonia molecule. And also, if you want to watch a short documentary, it's a trailer for a short documentary that is ever to come. Just click on the link in the description below. It's about a heinous crime that took place. Damn, that crime is so heinous. You need to watch that video. Don't worry, just watch the video. You'll find out what kind of heinous crime took place. Just thinking about it is just watch the video. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, comment below and let me see what kind of video you'd like to see. Thanks for watching. Bye.